Hey everybody, Nathaniel Bungie here for TechSession. Today I have for you the unboxing of the Durovis Dive. I do hope I pronounced that correctly. Now what this is a VR headset for your smartphone. So first of all, when you open up the package, you are greeted with these two boxes here. And we'll start with this one, the more simple one. From my first impressions, this just appears to be a standard Google Cardboard type of viewer, which is named after the material it's made out of, obviously, made out of cardboard. So we'll take that plastic wrap off, and then we will continue by taking a look around the product. You have Dive by Durovis on the front, and then on the sides you have nothing except for the back, where you have a little bit of information about the product as well as the barcode. So it looks like it just slides out of here, out of this cardboard sleeve as it does. And we get a little bit more about it here. Dive Cardboard. So this is indeed a Google Cardboard viewer. The viewer profile is there, which you scan with your phone, and it will link it up with your viewer. You see your two lenses are here on the back, and then on the top you get your little button, and this is used to make selections on the device while it is inside of the viewer. Not entirely sure how this works out, but I will make sure to keep you posted with my full review. We'll continue on to the next box right here. This one looks a little bit more fancy. We'll just slice through that plastic wrap again. Just cut right through there. And then pull the plastic wrap off of this as well. And then to around this box, you get the Dive by Durovis branding again. To get started, use your smartphone to scan this code, or you can manually download the app, which I have already done. Back, you get a little bit of warning about how to use and not use this product. You get what looks like a little picture of the product. At the bottom, you have, again, company information and a barcode. And then on the top, dive into a new gaming experience. There's an arrow pointing down here. Open it up. So, first thing we get is our little manual here. So we'll put that book off to the side, get back to that a little bit later. And then we do pull out this white carrying bag here. And this is just a soft cloth material with a Dive by Durovis tag, and then a drawstring at the top to keep it secure. Also in the package, you get a little case adapter here, which looks like you would use it for an iPhone, an older model iPhone. Don't quote me on that though, as I'm not entirely sure, but based on what I'm seeing, this would be for an iPhone. Continuing on again, we have the magnet upgrade kit, which is probably just to put the magnet on there, not to replace the magnet. And then at the bottom of the box you get your Durovis Dive owner's card, which again I'm not going to show you that. And we'll throw this box off the side as it's empty, and we will continue on to the viewer itself, which is in a black carrying bag. And then you can see the viewer itself. Now this is a pretty simple viewer as far as VR viewers go, but it's still a really nice build quality. You can see right here your lenses are encapsulated in plastic bags, most likely, so they do not get scratched or damaged during shipping. So you can see these lenses are exposed, and it's not a really fancy setup like other VR viewers are. This is just the bare essentials. You do get some nice cushiony foam here, and a nice grippy headband, which is going to hold on to your head but not let it fall off. This is also a stretchy material too, so it should stay on fairly nicely. Get your clasp over here to adjust it with. And then on the sides, you can see where you adjust the lenses with. If you look inside, this lens moves in and out as I do it, and also it moves back and forth. Might have pushed that in there a little bit too far. And then to install the phone, all you should do is simply unclip the top. Oh. Okay, it just snaps, so I didn't have to go up or down, I just had to go out. So the phone probably goes in there any way you would like it to, as long as the screen is facing you, obviously. So I'm going to just go ahead and set the phone in there, see if it fits with the case on. Barely fits with the case on. Barely. Hopefully when we close it, it'll actually stay in there though. The phone should simply snap in there. And if it doesn't, I might need to take the case off. Yeah, I'm going to take the case off because it's not fitting in there. So by the way, I do have a Galaxy S6, so if you have one as well, or if you have any larger phone, you might run into a little bit of problems with the case on, so just take the case off, it's no big deal. And there is a soft foam on the viewer as well, so it should protect your phone when it's in there and make sure it doesn't get too damaged or beat up. It says dive tracking technology there, obviously. And this should close up on the phone then. Just snap in there. There we go. Now we got it. So what we can kind of see through these lenses is a little bit of how this should end up working out. It does look like it turned my volume down all the way. So we might have a little bit of a problem with that, but I will check this out and I will come right back. So I've been playing around with this for a little bit now, and let me just say, it is absolutely incredible. I'd never used a VR headset before until this point, and I'm just going to tell you, if you've never used one, you have to. I mean, words can't even explain what it's like to walk with dinosaurs or go on a roller coaster, all from the comfort of your own home. It's just totally unreal. And both of these viewers do basically the same thing, except this one is a lot nicer because it has the padding and the straps. You don't have to hold your hands up next to it. The focusing system actually worked quite well. I am someone who wears glasses, and I literally have really bad eyesight. And I had to slam these lenses all the way up so it would look the best, but it doesn't matter because it still worked out for me, and it should also work out for most people as well. I did go ahead and install this magnet on the side here, which was included in the package, and what this magnet does is it allows you to make selections within the Google Cardboard app and within the Durovis Dive app, as well as other VR apps. Now, one of the things that I did have a little bit of trouble with and had to look up was in the Google Cardboard app. I couldn't figure out how to go back, but it was pretty simple. You just tilt 90 degrees to that side and you go back. Your phone does snap in here, stays pretty secure because of the rubber here. And it's overall just a really light headset too, and I'd have to recommend it to anybody looking for a cheaper VR headset option. So that about does it for this unboxing and first impressions video. Stay tuned for the review video in a couple weeks, and until next time, this is Nathaniel Bungie from TechSession. See you later.